Hello everyone, Krydax here. Welcome back to our full pYanodon's run through with alternative energy and the works. We are, well, trying to figure out the early game still in the burner phase for mining, but it is going swimmingly as of now. We still have lots of ash everywhere, and I believe that will continue for a while. I just realized I never added ash collection for this back row of iron, and it looks like we've actually kind of used up a decent amount of that iron, so I need to figure something out for that. Just a quick update, I did re-upload the initial save that you can sync your own Factorio with if you want to have all the same mods with the same mod settings, because I made a couple edits, like the quality of life. I added more crafting speed, and I added more inventory, and so that way I can go a little further with those upgrades. And I also added the blue ghosts mod and modified it slightly so they're not quite as blue, but they're at least a little bit teal colored, so hopefully I can notice when there's a missing inserter versus not, because before it was harder for me to notice. And I got the vehicle snap mod, and I got the merging chests mod, and I'm trying to think if there's anything else, but I added all those in, and I also modified the paste bin, which is in the description if you just want the list of the mods. But because of all the settings, it's probably the easiest if you just sync the save. And yeah, so we need aluminum to make these moss farms, and that's what we were working on at the end of the last episode. So let's pop over here. And looks like we've built a decent amount up. I'm trying to remember what we need it for. Also, did I ever craft? I need some glass. And some planter boxes, apparently. And we'll make a nursery. And ash. We'll carry some ash around. Oh, and glass. Which we do have a bunch of glass that's been building up, which is nice. So we'll grab some of that. And I also just remembered we do need to change the multipliers here down to 1. Because I added more researches to accommodate movement speed. I might just leave on 2. I don't mind that. Yeah, let's not sync the save. Different kind of syncing. Archcraft, I have merging chests for a couple reasons. One, it's configurable, right? So pYanodon's only has like a 2x2 and I think a 4x4 and a 6x6 or something like that. Whereas with merging chests, I can have, you know, a chest that's shaped like this, which can be really handy. And most important is train stops. I can have just one long warehouse, and I don't have to worry about balancing on the way in or the way out, and that's really helpful with train stops. And in the long run, I know I'm always worried about UPS, but if I'm going to play pYanodon's as far as I want to play it, I do need to be worried about UPS, and I will save a lot of UPS in the long run by doing that. Okay, so we can make a botanical nursery. Apparently I'm out of logs, but hopefully we can fix that problem. And a fastwood forestry. And we need to start by making tree seedlings, which needs a tree seed, which needs wood. And I have 0 wood. Dang it. Is there any wood anywhere? No, there's not. Is there? Ooh, there might be some on this belt. Maybe there's enough. Yes, there's enough for my initial tree seeds. Okay, so we'll craft some tree seeds. And then we use the tree seeds and moss and water in the nursery to make tree seedlings. And then in the fastwood forestry, we grow those into logs. And if we add water, it goes from an 80-second craft time to a 60-second and produces 4 logs instead of 3. So that seems like a no-brainer. And then if we add ash, it goes down to 40 seconds and we produce it in, or we produce 6 instead of 4. So that's a significant difference. 1 seed makes 3 seedlings, which would make 4 logs, which would make 16 seeds? Because I think a log is 5 wood? Yeah. So, I was just curious how much of the logs go back into seedlings, and with the water recipe, it's only 1/16th, but with the ash recipe, it would be even less, like 1/24th or something ridiculous. Yeah, but that is a ton of ash. So, at least for now, I'm not going to worry about that just because it's more complicated. We might use that at some point, though. You can also grow the tree Mark 1s in here, which we're going to need for the fastwood forestry. Oh, I forgot how big these are. Are these bigger? Gosh, I remember them being massive. I don't remember them being quite this absurd. Dear goodness. Wow. Absolutely insane. Okay, so we're gonna need water. So let's bring that over. And we're gonna need an initial tree, which requires 3 tree seedlings. Okay, so we'll make some seedlings here. I'm just gonna move this to be a little closer. Attach a pipe, and that'll make some seedlings for us. And then we'll need to switch the recipe to grow. I guess I just need a second one. Crap. Of course I'm short some logs. Please tell me there's like a dead tree. There's some trees down there. I'll just grab them. The ash one is worth it unless you stop mining coal and do everything from wood. Yeah, I'll get it set up eventually. I'm just trying to get non-zero at the moment. Once I ramp up production of logs, I'll probably add in the ash. And I think there's a version that uses carbon dioxide that you unlock at some point. So I may have that by the time I need the ash for other things. Okay, there's another nursery, which is going to be great. Also, I don't remember, did I ever explain in the last chunk of 2 YouTube episodes, did I explain how this ended up working out? The steam turbine versus boiler thing? Well, I don't remember if I talked about it or not, but the solution is just that water has a different heat capacity than steam. You can see there the heat capacity is 2.1 kilojoules per Celsius, whereas steam is 1 kilojoule per Celsius. And that's not normally the case in Factorio, and that's why all the numbers weren't working out in my brain. So all the calculations I did were correct, and that's why I was confused, is because the calculations weren't matching with reality, and that's because the heat capacity is different. So it took more energy to heat the water than it actually ends up having in itself as steam. I think I talked about that, but just in case I didn't. And look at all these little tree puppies, as they're called. What am I doing then? Oh, we just need the other one. Jeez. I really need those air core inductors. Let me go grab some. I know we started automating that. Here we go. And why is it stopped? Is there a good reason? Just slow on copper, I guess. Yeah, I need to fix this. These are really bad right now. Yeah, I definitely like the changes to the ghosts. I think they're much more visible. Although, why is that? Oh, I don't have one. That's a good reason for why it's not building. Okay. So get rid of those 2 and this one. Wait, oh, that's not in contact with any. Wait, how did I build it then? Oh, crap. Wait, what did I just do? Oh, that needed to be there. So now we're going to take this and copy it. Of course, that's going to put the copper on the wrong side, isn't it? If I make it go left and curve it around, it'll be on the top, and then that'll be the bottom. So yeah, that's gonna work. Okay. So I'll do it this way. And then we'll start there. Okay. While I'm still moving stuff by hand, would be worth grabbing a chest full of ash to start the process. Yeah, that's not a horrible idea. It would definitely get some things going faster. Did I put that in the wrong spot? I did. No, I didn't. Hold on. Oh, crap. Hold up. What I need is a couple, whitelisted coal miners. Why is coal not in this list? You'd think it'd be there, but it's in raw ores. Gosh, I'm really not doing this elegantly, am I? Okay. And then that can go there. And then we can add the coal. I mean, gosh, that's really ugly. Oh my gosh, that's really ugly. But we're gonna go with it. And then the ash, we'll just continuously fill more and more chests with ash. Also, I'm not getting rid of the ash for these. So I'm gonna do that. But I'm gonna do separate inserters. Oh wait, I can't do close side yet. Ah! That's why we weren't doing that before. I think I'm gonna do this. That'll grab... That'll grab the copper. Sorry, my brain is just slow today. One thing I do wish is that pYanodon's moved all of the things that should be in raw ores into raw ore. Like, for example, it's weird to have the vanilla plates here and the rest of the plates here. I'd rather have all of them here. And I don't know. It's like the vanilla menu is almost unnecessary entirely because there's only a few items that even end up in here other than barrels. Yeah, I don't know. I think that would be nice. In any case, what was I doing? Whitelisting plates, and you are whitelisting ash, which is here. And then I'm gonna put those on the belt, which is supposed to meet with that, which is now covered in coal. Except we don't want that to be there. There we go. We'll get it right someday. That day is, well, not 5 minutes ago. It ain't ugly if it works, exactly. I know Pi is modular, but can you play without raw ores? I thought that one was necessary. Maybe it's not. Okay, well that's really ugly, but I did improve my copper rates, so whatever. That Gosh, that took like 5 times longer than it should have, given what I was doing. Okay, get rid of that coal, and then let's go check on our log stuff. Oh, I should have gotten this guy started. Crap. Oh, you know, so, okay. There is a patch that I worked on a little bit. Oh, this doesn't require water. That's strange. I very much thought that would have required water. Planter boxes. So, I myself have made a pie patch. Not the same as an eye patch. And the pie patch increases the length of the wire for the power poles, so you can actually go across buildings, which is pretty nice. And it does a couple other things, like it changes around all the tanks, but the problem is I don't know how the tanks' costs have changed, so I may need to modify that part. Again, they look pretty similar, actually. You know, these might all be the same. I don't think these got touched. So I think my... Oh, different kind of tank. I was like, complex circuit boards. So I think my patch might still be appropriate. Yeah. In any case, it modifies the costs and the volumes of those to be a little bit more reasonable, I guess I would say, compared to what they are now, which is kind of all over the place in terms of the footprint versus the apparent size of the tank versus the cost of the tank versus the volume. I tried to bring all those things a bit more in line. And then the final thing my patch does is it messes with the logistics bots. So the cargo bots, actually, it may not be necessary anymore. I think potentially that's been fixed already. Because originally the upgrade from Mark 1 to Mark 2 bots was basically crap, but it looks like now it's significantly better. It only went from 3 to 4 in terms of capacity, and I think the speed wasn't even that much better, and it was worse. The one thing I want to check is the power usage, which is down here. Energy per move is 4,000 for Mark 1, and it is 3,400 for Mark 2. Perfect. So it uses less energy to move the same distance, which essentially means, well, I don't know what the battery sizes are. We can look at that. But it means it can go farther without charging, which is really good. What's the battery capacity here? Max energy is, what, 1.5 million for the Mark 1, and the Mark 2 is... where is it? Oh, 2.5 million. Nice. Okay, so that's good. I don't need to patch those then. The old version had a lot worse stats on the higher tier bots. But hey, we got our first 4 trees, and now we can start growing logs. Okay, so that's one output. So the seedlings will just go straight in. Actually, I lied. They're going to go into a box first, because that way I have some extras to make these guys. And, oop, didn't mean to click that. Okay, so the seedlings go in. Oh, gosh. This is such a visual illusion. That's not where the actual building is. The actual building's here. Wow, that's rough. Gosh, I don't love that. Here, I'm gonna put it there so I can see what's going on here. For most buildings, I don't mind if it's like a bunch. Like the labs, it's so bad you just deal with it. But when it's only one tile, and I mean, look, the graphics go exactly one tile up. I mean, it's like a perfect fit, but then there's one blank tile. That's gonna mess me up, I know that much. Jane, you didn't miss anything. We've just sat here and stared at the wall. No, not really. But you haven't missed too much. We're getting wood going here. Finally. Okay, so that's functioning. And then it's going to output logs, which need to go... Where do logs need to go? They're used in electric poles, wood processing units, and fungal substrate. Okay, so we do need to put the logs in a chest. And then those go in a processor into the tree seeds. And then the tree seeds go into there. And everybody's happy. And we need fuel. Nope, sorry, that's the wrong thing. I need the wood processor first. Totally skipping a step. Need to chop the logs into small pieces first. Did I... Where is my wood processor? Oh, it's up here by the... That's right. The high pressure furnace is misleading too. Is it? I don't remember the high pressure furnace being annoying. See, that feels correct to me. Like, the top of the graphics is the top of the building. I mean, I guess if you're looking at that little part right there, you could miss it. Like, you might actually think that the items go here, because that's how this building is. I guess the inconsistency is the part that's tough, because if the furnace went by the same rules as the forestry, it actually would be an empty square right here. So I can see how that's confusing. But in my mind, this is actually the one that makes more sense. If the building's so tall that it would take up like 4 tiles, I'm fine with having the room behind it. But when it's only 1 tile, just make it take the space it looks like it takes, rather than this nonsense. I guess that's just my opinion, though. There are other correct opinions out there. Okay, so now we're gonna chop the wood into little pieces. And then that goes into a chest. And then that goes... What am I? 6. There we go. Into an assembler, which goes in there. And it should fuel itself because wood is fuel. So that's fine with me. So this should all loop properly. The only issue is that we're gonna stock up a bunch of wood. Sorry, I gotta pause real quick. Alright, we're back. Sorry for the blip. Let me blacklist ash from outserter. Oh, the ash, yeah. That should be fine because it's direct feeding to here. So the ash will just build up. I guess I should... Wait, wood doesn't turn into ash. Wood doesn't have a spent byproduct. So I don't have to deal with ash. Unless something else has ash in here that I'm not seeing. No, I think we're good. The thing I do need is more trees. So... I might... How many is it per... It's 1 planter box per tree. So I'm just going to handcraft them. We need to power this guy. But yeah, once I finish up the pYanodon's patch, the Krydax patch, I'll let you guys know, and I'll put it on the mod portal. It was originally done for the other pYanodon's, so I probably need to make a few modifications. But if nothing else, I want the longer wires for the, what are these called? Electric poles. Yes, you can read lists. Oh gosh. That would be the real... You know, that would explain why it took, like, an extra year for it to come out, is they actually made 2 mods. That'd be hilarious. Okay, so I need more seedlings. Which I can handcraft, right? No, I can handcraft the tree seeds. Right. Okay. Sorry, there's so many little pieces to this. I don't know why it's not clicking in my brain. Okay, so that makes the seedlings, which then get loaded in here, which I need to move over. There we go. Oh, you didn't know that wood doesn't produce ash? That's funny. Yeah, I mean, I guess that actually makes it a far more simple fuel to deal with. And what does it stack to? It does stack to 100, so that makes it the same as a stack of No, sorry, Keragin's 3. So it's the same... Or no, Keragin is 2. It's regular... It's raw coal, that's 3. So it's the same... It's more fuel than a stack of raw coal, and it has no ash. So I don't know how difficult it would be to get a lot of wood as fuel, but it's decent. It's not very dense, right? Only 2 megajoules per item, but... So like a belt full of it is only 30 megajoules, or, well, 30 megawatts, I guess. Oh, the moss. Right. So moss is just good to go. I don't have to do anything with moss for a very long time. So I'm just going to put that on a belt. Oops. That's the console. And we're going to bring the moss over to you. And load that in. And I will put it in a chest so that it can build up. The moss there is 0.086. I have no idea if that's fast enough or not. Because we won't know until this is filled up with trees what kind of rate we actually need. That's 0.15. I could do some math. 3, 3, 2, 2. So that's going to be 10 per row. So this is going to have 25 trees in it, which are all plus 40, which is plus 1,000% speed, with base crafting speed of 0.1. Plus 1,000% is going to be 1.1. So it's going to be roughly 3 times faster than it is now, which is 0.06 seedlings per second, which is 20% of this, which is 0.1 moss, which is about this. Okay, we're good then. How much power does it take to make wood? Now we... I don't know. I don't care. I'm not going to deal with it. Probably a decent amount, actually. You get 5 per log. Okay, I guess we are looking at it. So that's 10 megajoules per log. So, like, right now, this would only be producing 280 kilowatts worth of logs. And that's less than it consumes. Now, obviously, I'll get more speed tacked on, but a decent amount of the power does get lost, for sure. Okay, anyway, that is running. I want more seedlings. Oh, we have more seedlings. Good. Okay. So that'll be 4 more trees. And I think that'll run a few loops at least while we're gone. Okay, cool. So, now that we've diverged into the world of wood for a long time, what are we even doing in this game? Ash separation is a thing. Okay. Coal dust. Iron oxide and soot. Soot separation. Solid separator. I don't think we need that anytime soon. Pressure pumps. Again, not needed. Well, I guess we need it for electronics, but not needed now. Acetylene, you need to get lead, I believe. So, and alloy smelting for duralumin, which you need for all sorts of things, including inserters. Okay, so I guess the big goal right now is just doing everything we need to do. Maybe I should do SAP earlier. Everything we need to do to get circuits. And everything we need to do to get more science. What am... Oh, we're missing wood. That would make sense. World of Wood. World of Woodcraft. Okay, but we should have a lot of iron. Yes, please. Bunch of small parts. Grab more belts, more inserters. Yeah, oh, I did not put a limit on that. Bunch of pipes. And air core inductors. Okay. Now, I did something wrong here. Oh, that's what we did wrong. Okay, we can help a little bit there, I think, if we do that. Oh, I know why this is a problem. Because we never took the ash out, and we have literally thousands of ash here. I was gonna say, I thought that would be able to keep up with the amount of ash. But it did not. Uh-oh, I'm getting encoding lag again. Why is it skipping so many frames? Sorry, guys. I don't know. I know that it happened in a previous video. What on earth? I mean, is it Factorio itself is hanging on something? Because look, why is that 35? Something's fishy here. What's 15? Where's that number coming from? Game update, chart update, script update. Oh, and it's gone. Still losing a few frames. What is happening? I've never had rendering lag before while streaming Factorio, so I don't know why this is happening. I blame pYanodon's. I blame pYanodon's. Nah, it's gotta be OBS. It's skipping 3 frames every 2 seconds right now. 3 to 5 frames. You'll notice it more probably if I run. And this is not it. I don't think this is it. This can get up to 16 and still run at 60 FPS. So this shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, you can probably see it hitching as I run. I don't know, maybe not. But I don't know why this is happening. This has never happened before. My computer's not running anything it shouldn't be running. If I pop open the task manager here, there's nothing there that explains it. I don't know. I can't tell you why this would be the case. Let me set OBS to be high priority. Will that help? No, it's not lag spikes. This is an OBS issue. And I don't know why. Well, I apologize to those of you on YouTube's. I'll see if I can fix it before the next video. I don't really understand why it's stuttering, because it's not an issue I've had before. In any case, I don't need steel. I guess I could work on tin. We were working on that before we realized we don't really need to be, but I'm gonna need it eventually, so I might as well. I'm gonna make a few more fluid mining drills, and then we're gonna need steam. We're gonna need steam all the way up there. So I'll run a belt over and down, and then what? Oh, OBS is saying 34.2% CPU. That's an absurdly high number. I have no idea why that number is so high. It's normally like 12%. Huh, something's off with my OBS. Okay, I'll figure that out later. But for now, we're gonna need steam. Do I need to move? No, sorry, we need fuel and water. Because we also need the solid fuel for the mining drills for tin. The only way I could avoid having to move fuel all the way up there is if I make wood on site. And then I could bring water instead, I think. Do I like that solution? No. Because we just kind of looked at wood, and it's not all that power positive, at least without the ash. The ash version, I think, would be a lot more power positive. Okay, so that means we're going to need 2 belts. We're going to need 1 belt going all the way there with fuel on it, and another belt coming all the way back with tin ore on it. Okay, well, long belt time. Trains at home. It is time for trains at home. Didn't take very long. Okay, we'll go to like here. And then I want everything we're gonna need all together. So we're gonna need power. I don't even know if we need power right now, but we will eventually. Even just for like inserters and stuff. And then we're gonna need water. I'm still not sure. Should I send up water or steam? Does it even matter? I don't know. But either way, we're gonna need that. And then we're gonna have a belt up. It's like a whole litany of things. I think I like this better. In fact, I like that better. When does this work out nicely? Does that do it? Yeah, there we go. Okay. No, this is up, this is down. Okay. So then I can copy that. Get that placed. Oh gosh. This is a lot of building. I don't think I have enough belts. Oh no, the double power pole. Yep, that's the thing, isn't it? Crap. Is there a way to fix that? Oh, are you kidding me? Who designs this crap? Maximum range power poles almost nicely fit with 2 undergrounds. I guess we can make it fit with 3. Okay. We'll do that. And then paste. Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, now we'll copy the whole thing, throw it in our blueprints so I don't have to worry about it. And then how many belts is that? That's 134. And we're gonna need like, whoa, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably gonna need like 9 of these. So a little over 1,000 belts. All right, trains at home, here we come. Definitely gonna need more belts. And then more pipes, more power poles, which need more wood. I'm gonna grab all those. Wait a second. Am I crazy, or were there more than 50 in that stack? No, I think I'm just crazy. Never mind. Never mind. Oh gosh. What happened to iron? Ugh, we're already like burning through our iron patch. Yikes. I'm gonna need another iron patch soon enough. Okay, well I'm gonna keep working on wood. We need this to be at full rate here. So I'll grab more seed. Oh, look at all those seedlings. And I need more planters, which needs ash. Well, we got plenty of that. Oh, and soil. Also, plenty. And then grab some more wood. Now I'm gonna stop that for a second because I have to keep a hold of the logs for the electric poles. So that's the thing. Okay, 13 more should be enough. Yeah, this needs 12 more trees. Okay. Alright, and then seedlings. Hey, that's perfect. 13 and 39. Okay, so the rest of the seedlings can go in here. We'll stop it at 1 stack of seedlings, stack to 100. And then 2 stacks of wood to make seedlings. 3 stacks of logs. We'll just let the logs build up infinitely. And then, wow, we're gonna need a lot more logs. Maybe I should double this. I think we're gonna need more of these things. Wait, I already made a second moss farm. No, I didn't. Thought I did. Okay. So we're gonna get some extra moss going here. And then just put that. Guess we can do it this way. There we go. Okay. So we've got some moss. I gotta get this guy going full speed. And I has... Give me that back. Okay, and I am gonna need more planters, which of course needs more logs. This is just the permanent loop. But we're speeding up, we're speeding up. Also, someone mentioned ash. I should definitely do that. We have enough ash to feed this for a while. So hand feeding some ash in will speed things up. Make another fastwood forestry. And take some more logs. Okay, where is all my ash housed? Kind of spread all over the place. There's 13,000. Should last a little while. What's your rate with ash? 35 a minute. So 100 will last 3 minutes. 1,000 will last 30 minutes. 10,000 will last 5 hours. Nice. Okay. So that will last a while. Not forever, but it will last a while. And is that actually fast enough? Insertion? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, that'll be a lot better. 6 logs at a time, nonetheless. This is still fast enough, right? Yeah, more than fast enough. Okay, we're getting there. Just need 5 more, and that'll be at full speed. And then we'll get this one going eventually. I need more planters and seedlings anyway. That'll take a while. Okay, what else needs to be automated? We did wood, that was kind of the big thing. 10 is the other big thing that I've unlocked that I haven't done. And then creosote. Oh no, that's muddy sludge. It looks like creosote. We're gonna need creosote eventually. Don't need it yet though. Okay, I need to feed wood to this. Otherwise we won't get anything. And I also need to pick up all of these. Yeah, I did see that creosote had a pull recipe attached. Is that the next thing we're getting? No, that's pressurization. Creosote is treated wood, which is wood and creosote. Okay. 3 pulls for 3 treated wood, which comes from 1.5 regular wood. Yeah, that saves you a lot of logs, but then you have to deal with freaking creosote. Fine. I'm tempted... Oh my gosh, this problem again. I'm tempted to go find another iron patch rather than keep dealing with this garbage. If this coal wasn't here, we'd be better off. There's a couple spots back here that could work. I mean, I really didn't do it in a way that's tileable. Heck, is it even possible to make it tileable? So if I were gonna tile burners, it would have to basically be that, right? I mean, I can't... Because then the next set would be here. And I can't fit undergrounds. I mean, I can fit one underground. But then the next one wouldn't have an underground. So I can never get the ash out. So this would work if I didn't have the ash out. The ash out is the problem. And I don't have any way to get this out. When do I get long inserters? Okay. I do get long inserters early enough. Oh my gosh. Well, we're never going to see those. But long inserters are doable. I wonder when long inserters normally are, because that is something Bob's is going to do differently. Oh, long inserters are supposed to come from regular inserters. Okay. So what I will do, iron, nexolite, antimony, special alloy. See, I don't know if I like this about pi. I don't know if I like that long inserters are significantly more complicated. Because it adds belts, and it adds... Oh, where'd they go? It adds belts, and it adds this nexolite, antimony, oxide stuff. I don't know if that's good. Long inserters are pretty core to Factorio. But what I can do, to call it at least somewhat fair, is I won't use long inserters until I've unlocked all these parts. I mean, with the way Bob's adjustables are, and that's just how I play at this point, I'm used to the hotkeys, I don't want to have to actually craft separate inserters. But I will at least wait until I've automated all of those parts. I don't know, or maybe I'll figure out some other way to do it, but normally long inserters are not so differently priced than regular inserters, so that's why this is kind of a new challenge to figure out how do I keep this balanced. Because you need a lot of chromium too. Huh. Like 5 chromium each. And rubber. Yeah. Antimony oxide, which requires plastic? Oh my gosh. Wait, are we serious? Holy crap. So, I mean, you basically play a very long time without long inserters. I don't know if I like that. Not having long inserters is just... I feel like that's just kind of annoying. Huh. I don't think I'm gonna follow this. You know, call me a cheater. I think I'm just gonna longify these inserters when I get there. Call me a cheater. Anyway, I don't think there's a way to do the ore mining without stripes, is what I figured out here. Unless I use wood as the fuel, I guess would be the alternative. But yeah, I don't think I like that. Not having long inserters until you're like dozens and dozens and dozens of hours into the game. I don't know if I'm a fan. Not gonna lie. That feels like a mistake. Given all the other design decisions that they've made that I've really liked, like even this initial burner stage and having to deal with ash and all that, like I haven't minded that. Those have felt fair. It's hard. salty tears, but it's fair. You know, I don't think no long inserters until rubber, plastic, Nexalit, and whatever else was in here. Antimony. Is there an easier plastic recipe these days? Yeah, I guess it's just syngas and aromatics. Yeah. I don't know. I don't have to decide right now. I'll decide later how I want to approach that particular issue. For now, I don't have to think about it. I'll wait until my tears are less salty. How's that? How's that? And let's get some more wood going here. I think here I'm just gonna throw the ash in and throw in some seedlings and let it just loop itself around. Okay, so wood should be going pretty strong. Oh, I need more. Oh no, what happened? What did I do? I disconnected that. Crap. Crap. And I need 4 more to finish out the moss modules. But yeah, so wood is a big deal. Okay, good, thank you. 10. Did I make another one of these? I didn't. Craft another buzzsaw factory. And I need more water. There we go. Oh, I completely spaced. That's already full. Nice. Okay. Now I'll just wait till this is done so we can finish out the modules. Yeah, Jane, I'm with you. I do agree that it's probably there to make it intentionally challenged to just kind of deal with the one belt. What I might do, because even though I said I'd worry about it later, I don't really know if I'm capable of worrying about it later and not thinking about it right now. What I might actually end up doing is... Well, it's tricky though, because it's like, part of me wants to say, I'll just use regular inserters until those things are available, and then I'll change the recipe for inserters to be more expensive. But then I'm punished for using regular inserters. But then if I don't make the recipe more expensive, I'm like unpunished. So it's a really tricky balance. And I don't know the right answer. So as I continue to mull said thing over, I'm gonna make sure these are all full so we get lots more science. Oh, if I space out the miners. Urania, you're brilliant. And they are pretty fast, so we could just do it that way. And then I have enough space to get rid of the ash. Somehow. How would I... Okay, so it'd be like this. That would probably be the fuel. So like fuel in or out, and then we need ash out. Oh no, sorry, it wouldn't look like that. Does this work? So how do you get the ash? I'm doing something wrong. My brain's not working. Yeah, it would be like that. What? I start at the bottom. Okay, so it'd be like that. That would be the tiled version. But I could have... Gosh, ash could come out the sides like that, but that's really terrible. I feel like there's a way to do this without being dumb. But I can't seem to escape that type of thing. Oh, I guess I can just do this. Yep, I'm being dumb. My brain was saying I needed long inserters to do it that way. I don't. So I could just go, have the ash come out that way. Fuel comes in this way. Heck, I can even... The fuel can just be on a straight belt. Like so. Like that. So that does work just fine. So there is my little tileable goodness. Oh, I didn't put the filter on the ash outserters. I need to do that. The problem is it is less dense, but at the same time, this is all crap, so I think we're gonna try to improve it. Because I really do need more. I really need more iron here. So we're gonna get the fullness of this iron patch, or we'll die trying. It is really annoying to pick up a bunch of stuff over a patch of ore, because the engineer keeps trying to mine it. Is that going somewhere important? It is. Let's keep that attached. Okay, let's get rid of all this. Ugh, I'm still frustrated about that long inserter thing. I really don't know what to do about that. Because I don't want to cheat. And I mean, it's light cheating. I would say it's light cheating, but it is cheating. At least to me. That feels like being able to do long insertion like way earlier in the playthrough. That's definitely an advantage. And I feel like Bob's adjustable inserters is already a pretty big advantage, because when you turn them sideways, they go faster, and it allows denser builds than what you can do otherwise. So it's already a pretty big advantage, so there's a part of me that doesn't want even more of a bigger advantage. There's some ore up here, too. So I'm a little conflicted. The thing, I was going to say it's kind of still balanced because long inserters go faster, which is true with vanilla, but in this case they don't. The long inserter is 432, and so is the regular inserter. The regular inserter is 432 as well. So, I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. Okay, I'll pick that up. That patch of coal is gonna cause problems. I haven't quite figured out how I'm gonna solve that. I might just have to avoid it entirely. But there's still a lot of iron we didn't tap into here, so... Oh, I never do belt weaving, Urania. As much as I know it's an option, that's one thing I never do. I don't like the way it looks. I don't like the fact that if you upgrade your belts later, it breaks. I'm not a belt weaving fan. Not that there's anything wrong with it. It's a game mechanic that's supposed to be there. I just don't use it. Okay, so let's get this set up in such a way. Jane, belt weaving is when you have, like, red undergrounds in the same line as yellows, so then if you upgrade all of it to red, now they're not two separate belts. At least that's what I presume is meant by belt weaving. Okay, yeah, we didn't need that belt. Okay, so this blueprint... Now, I should be fine to place over the bioreserve, I think. Gosh, this episode's going long. Yeah, those can't mine bioreserve, so I don't have to worry about that. What I have to worry about is the raw coal down here. Hey, thanks for the follow, Real Wheel. Wilma? Maybe it's Wilma. I don't know what that name's exactly supposed to be. Okay, so technically that, or is it that? Oh gosh, the iron goes quite a few squares down here. And of course, that lines up perfectly with one that I already have. You know, maybe what I'll do, so I don't have to deal with this. Yeah, there's only a few. I'm just gonna manually mine that. I don't have any Keratin. One of the few cases where I want Keratin. Guess I'll... No, I don't have the space to feed those. Do I? I do. Okay, so we'll feed these guys. Oh, by the way, if you guys are watching this on YouTube or here on Twitch and you're like, man, he's playing slow. Like, why isn't he doing more important things? I decided early on, before I even started this playthrough, that I'm not gonna rush. I'm not gonna try to rush for, like, more content. I'm not gonna try to get more milestones faster. Like, I'm just gonna play the game. So the overall pace of this playthrough might be kind of slow compared to some of my other ones. No, this one square is not covered. Ugh, that's so annoying. So to fix that, I have to move this one backwards a square. There we go. Now it's all covered. Okay. And I can do that, and that, and that. Okay. So that's good. That's good, I think. And then this is going to miss the coal, so that's good. So we'll plop this down. And I need to add... Be like, I've done this before. I really should have just started with this design. That would have saved me some time. Okay, so these need to be filtered. Whitelist, ash. Copy that setting. These are automatically only going to grab fuel. Did not think this through, did I? New plan. Shoot. Well, sorry, my brain just froze. I didn't use words. The next one's going to be right here. So the ash is going to be on the outside of the incoming fuel, which is okay, but I want to mix the fuel with the iron, ideally. Which means this would be the fuel belt, and this would be the ash belt. Can we make that happen? Pretty please. So if the fuel is here, then the iron will pop out, the fuel will pop in. I think I'll start above it. Okay. And then the ash will go on its own belt. And I don't need any undergrounds. Okay. How did I... Oh, never mind. Okay. Yep, this is good. Okay. I don't know how it took me this long to settle on this, but this seems much better than everything else. So then we just need, on the left side of this, we need power. Or fuel, I should say. Okay. So then... that fits in nicely with that raw coal corner. Problem is the next one won't. So, the issue here... I guess it's just that one miner is the only one that's gonna be corrupted, so maybe I'll just leave it. And then... that one's corrupted. I lose a couple thousand iron if I just go up one tile, so I'll do that. Do that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Of course, this is now in the way. Thank goodness for picker dollies. I can scoot those around. And then this belt is in the way. But we can do something about that. And then put this here. I think we need one more there. And then this extends up. Right now, I'm just doing whatever it is I need to do to get full coverage. Okay. That should be good. And then, how far over does iron go? Pretty far. But can I capture it in one... There's no iron on that one, so... that should get it. Nope, that last one was necessary. Okay. So I think... oh, there's one more. I think that's it, with a tiny exception here. It's a very small exception, in fact. Like, that'll take a minute to fix itself. Okay, so then all we need is fuel on the left. Fuel on the left. So I can actually get that going easily enough. Now, how much fuel? That's a question. Oh no, this is gonna be just wrong, isn't it? Maybe I can... we'll just mine that last little bit separately. How much is this all going to take? I guess we'll find out once we place them. Of course, I gotta craft more. Oh no! Out of iron. And then, what else are we out of? Copper? Stone. Haven't looked at stone in a while. Let's get some more smelting here. I really should automate this. I think I've passed the point where I think non-zero would be better than manually filling it, even though I have a lot of smelters here. I think 2 smelters running constantly would be better. Oh my gosh, this is the longest episode of all time. I apologize, YouTube. This is a long one. I was here to grab stone, though, so I need to actually grab some stone. Okay. So how many miners is this? Need 2 more here? I think that's it. Heck of a lot of inserters. Okay, so we've got... There's like 3 in there that aren't actually running, so they've got 38. That's 19 megawatts. Hey, that all fits on 1/2 belt of raw coal. 1/2 belt of raw coal is 22.5, I believe, because they're 3 megajoules each, 7.5 per second. So I just wanted to check all that so I knew if I could handle, you know, if I needed multiple lanes or just one, or yeah. You guys get the gist. And I will be able to deconstruct a lot of the inserters, but I'm not gonna do that right now. We're just gonna get it all built. Okay. I will end the YouTube episode as soon as we get this running. And then hopefully I can figure out why OBS is taking up such a large percentage of the CPU, because that's not normal. And I don't know why that's happening. Alright, got you going. Okay, it's all built. I also like to have a deconstruction on ghosts a lot of times. Because then I can double check. That is kind of the whole point of me getting the blue ghost, though. See, there are 2. Where are they? Oh, okay. Yeah, see, it's hard to see, I guess, partially because it's got a filter on it, and partially because it's on top of iron ore. This one was invisible because it's on top of the same color. But yeah, okay, so now all we need to do is this. We just need to get some coal going on other belts. Like so. You know, I may need to use this same design, which feels weird. Yeah, we're gonna have to redo all this if I want all the raw coal too. The raw coal is 7 million though, so I don't really need to worry about that. Wrong belt. You're so right. Thank you. There we go. That should be a little happier. Okay, and then we need a couple feeding. What's the rate? 0.6 times 3 is that'll run 3 each. So that should be enough for this belt. And then we'll have to figure those out from over here. How many do I got? I need 1, 2, 3, 4 inserters worth. Get this going. Okay. Fuel you up. And then I'm gonna have that go here. Nope, 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 nope. Need to be on the other side like that. I just noticed we're missing a couple right there. That's okay. I don't have to get literally every single one. And then I do that. Nope, wrong belt again. There we go. Okay. I believe that does it, and they're all running. Nope, we got one more over here. Uno mas. Also, I'm not dealing with the ash of any of these. Which we need to deal with the ash. Ta-da! Alright, so that should work. And then we can have a couple more. That grab. Pull and put it here. That should do it. Okay, so we've tapped into our whole iron patch, which maybe was a waste of time. There's only 300,000 left, but at least once that's done, we'll be done with that patch. There's another one over here somewhere. We'll have to scout it out, but I do need to call that a YouTube episode. So as always, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next episode.